Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Mindset Channel. Today is a big day for the Mindset Channel. I got a graphics. That's wrong. Reverse. I got a game capture for my Xbox, and we are going to be playing some NBA 2K21. But I don't think you guys don't want to watch me struggle at playing the game. I'm going to be doing a rebuild, and not just an ordinary rebuild. I'm going to be doing a rebuild of the 1970-1971 Los Angeles Lakers in modern day. So the Lakers, the normal Lakers as you know them today, are still in the game. They are just another Lakers team here, but they are not who we are. We are the 1970-1971 Lakers with Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, Gail Goodrich, Elgin Baylor. I'll be honest, I mean, it's 1970s. Don't really know. I mean, obviously Jerry West, the logo, Wilt the Stilt Chamberlain. I honestly have heard the name Gail Goodrich, but don't really know anything about him. And Elgin Baylor, a Lakers legend as well. So we definitely have to make sure that we have a modern style on this team. And if you go into the rotation channel, Parsons got signed here on just kind of his own. Marvin Williams, I think, just to fill out some roster spaces. But the three that we're gonna keep, the three that are staying here for sure. Hopefully, the whole time we go, however long that's gonna be, it's Jerry West, Elgin Baylor, and Wilt Chamberlain. Gail Goodrich, I'm sorry. You seem good, but obviously, you have a good stats, but I don't really know who you are, and I want to make sure I have a team of people that I do know well. And another thing is I haven't really kept up with basketball too much lately. Love playing the games, but haven't really had time to watch, games. And I'm a Lakers fan. I have been for a long time, and kind of just opted out this season because Lakers are out of the playoffs. So, but let's start this. Obviously, we have here LaMarcus Aldridge. That might be a good person. I know I know he's going to probably retire, and I think he's retired in real life. He must be. Like I said, I haven't been keeping up too much, but let's see if we can get him on a 2-year deal. Um, he can play power forward for us. I want him as a power forward. There we go. So we now have a power forward. Could I trade him? Oh, that's right. I do have those on. Something I guess this is kind of cheating, but it's just a normal rebuild. We're not taking this too seriously. I'm turning this stuff off. I don't know. I just kind of ruins it for me. I love flipping players. So now we signed him. Let's see if we can trade him. Yeah, just for maybe a younger player. I mean, obviously LaMarcus Aldridge, good option, but always be nice to have a younger player. Victor Oladipo, Hassan Whiteside, Mitchell Robinson would be a really good option as a power forward for us. There's Aaron Gordon I just saw back there. Draymond Green, but he's getting up there in age. I have to say, I think who's back here? TJ Warren. I don't really want a small forward, and I don't want to trade Elgin. Where'd he go? This one has Duncan Robinson, which would be cool, but I'm thinking we're going to get Mitchell Robinson on the team. He's going to be our power forward. I believe Mitchell Robinson is this your second year in the league? Third. It is going to be your third year in the league. So we got him in the lineup now. Taking over from Chandler Parson as the starting power forward. Definitely a better option. Gail Goodrich, I want to see if I can trade you. Sorry, Gail. I can get to the thing here. Gail Goodrich. Who can we get for Gail Goodrich? He is younger, so maybe we'll keep him. But I want to make sure I have a younger style in here to support our big three. I mean, Victor Oladipo and Duncan Robinson. Getting LaMarcus back. Jalen Brunson, Spencer Dinwiddie. And obviously TJ Warren's here again, but I don't want to give up. Ooh, Fred Van Vliet. That was very hard to say. Now I'm curious, and there's also DeMar DeRozan here. There's a lot of good options. I'm curious, how much will Victor's overall go up when he's a shooting guard? So that we have to take that in consideration. He is making 21 million, but we also get Duncan Robinson. Um, what is the deal with Fred VanVleet? He's making 21,000 too. He's a little younger, but I think we gotta go. It's a little bit riskier because of his overall, but I think Victor Oladipo will be better, and we get Duncan Robinson too. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get Victor Oladipo, and he only goes up to an 82. That kind of sucks, but we got Duncan Robinson for the future, and that is important. The future is definitely important, and we got someone else for the backcourt, Reggie Bullock, and I'm gonna try to trade him and Marvin Williams together. We'll see what we get from that. Reggie Bullock and Marvin Williams. It's actually, I'm gonna back out real quick. I'm gonna see what we need first. Point guards. We need a point guard at the moment. Reggie Bullock and Marvin Williams. Let's see if we can get a point guard for these guys. There's Chris Dunn. He's not a bad option, but I was hoping for someone a little bit better. Josh Hart. He's a small forward, really. There's no point guard other than Chris Dunn. I don't really want to do that just yet. What about Reggie Bullock and Chandler Parsons? So looks like we can't. Looks like he's not here. I'm gonna do a little bit. Dennis Smith Jr. though. I think we can do better. I really think we can do better. What's his stars? He's got 2.5. And I saw back here there's Derek Favors and Brooke Lopez. I think we can. Oh, what's Brooke Lopez at? He's at 2.5 too. I'm thinking we can trade Brooke Lopez. We can get him, and let's see if we can trade him for someone better. I mean, because he's 79, so can we get an 80 overall with him? Like Evan Fournier, Kyle Anderson. Still really no point guards. I mean, Ricky Rubio, he's nice, but he's older. I do want to go for a little younger direction. This requires giving up Elgin. Oh, I don't want to do that. But if I do this Kyle Anderson trade, and I trade Kyle Anderson, it's been a long time since I've done rebuildings. I used to do rebuildings all the time, but in my own time, like in my own personal time. And I used to just flip players like crazy. And I know that's not really how it's supposed to be done. That's why they fixed it. But I don't know. It just makes the game so much more enjoyable. Oh, we get LaMarcus back. LaMarcus is still trying to come back here. There's just no 80 overall point guards. Miles Bridges, almost a Mikal. Grayson Allen. Like Grayson Allen. Tyrese Maxey. He's not worth Danny Green's contract. Is the problem. Kendrick Nunn, no. See, now that I kind of got myself stuck because he's a higher overall, but no one really wants him either. And he's a 3-star, but he's so much lower of an overall. But he is really young. But like I said, I kind of need a point guard now. I'm not really at the point where I want to. We're not rebuilding. My goal is to win with this team because 33 Jerry West and 35 Wilt Chamberlain. We need to win now. So I need a good point guard. And the game's lagging because it's 2K on console. So let's see here, free agency. Let's see if can we get him? No, we don't have room. Will we even have enough money? 3 million? Probably not. There's no point to risk that, I don't think. Cal Anderson and Keith Erickson. Let's just trade. Let's get these contracts up. Maybe I'll just sign Isaiah Thomas from free agency. Keldon Johnson, he's higher overall, but he's not what we need. So Hassan Whiteside and Richard Holmes, and they're really low contracts, so they're really not hurting me having them. So let's trade for them. Let's see what we can get, if we can get anything from these guys. And Richard Holmes, he'll be a good backup. Let's see if we can trade Hassan Whiteside. See if we can get a point guard for him. I really can't get any point guard. I mean, Dennis Smith Jr., that might be who I get. If there's no better option, I think I'll get him. I think that's it. I think we're getting, if I can find him again, Dennis Smith Jr. and Wayne Ellington. Welcome to the Lakers. He's not starting. Oh, because we got Jerry West. I forgot. So yeah, I think that's not too bad. Duncan Robinson, maybe I'll make you a small forward. Will that kill your rating? It actually makes it better. Okay, I see. Now we got too many point guards, which is a better problem to have after all we dealt with. Where is the problem with the point guards? So if we just cut it down by 2, we'll be fine. Is this the right? Nope, that's not right. There we go. So now we're running a 9-man rotation, and we got too many centers, which is fine. We'll just take some of those. Let's cut those minutes down. Get more to Mitchell Robinson a little more. I guess we need a different. We'll see. You know what? We'll go with what we have. We'll deal with this for now. Because they can always switch over to power forward, so it's not that bad. So let's simulate for a little bit, and I'll do halfway through, and then we'll see how things go. So Mitchell Robinson has went down with a injury. It'll be a sprained right knee, but it's only a day-to-day, so we'll be fine. I'll just do have CPU adjust rotation. That'll kind of, we'll be short on power forwards for a little bit longer, but it's only a day-to-day, so he'll be back any day now. Welcome back to the lineup. Mitchell Robinson. Dennis Smith Jr. went down with an injury. We're dropping like flies. We'll be fine. It's only 1 to 2 weeks. We'll be good. I do have to say, for some reason I was not paying attention. We are not doing well. And Mitchell Robinson's got a migraine. We're not doing well. I'm gonna kind of blame chemistry for that. But if it's not better by the trade, we might have to do something by the trade deadline. But I don't want to mess up the chemistry is the problem. I'm worried that we're gonna lose Jerry West and Wilt Chamberlain, at least Wilt, because Wilt's older. But let's see how he's even doing. So he's dropped a lot. He's not doing as well as he did the last season, or really how we should have done in this season with 1970-71. So that's a bit of an issue. I know it's a different game, but he's not doing great. And how is Jerry West doing? He's doing all right. His assists are up, actually. And that's kind of what he's there for. He's not supposed to be a scorer, especially with his younger talent. Mitchell Robinson, hopefully the future of this team. Rebounds are up. Points are up, assists are up, steals are up, blocks are up. He's doing great. No problems with him. Victor, he's doing great too. All of his, stats are up. Points are up. Rebounds are down. Assists are up. Steals are up. Turnovers are lower. Um, Rashard Holmes, he's doing all right. He's not really. He's got more rebounds. That's good to see. We're kind of. We got players improving, but it's just not. I just think we're just not fitting in well. And Wilt's kind of underperforming, which is not very good. But we're gonna continue. And we'll see what we need to do at the trade deadline. It's the end of the it's the contract deadline, so we're gonna stop simulating here, and we're gonna check. We're gonna check our contracts. So Mitchell Robinson will not resign. That is not very good. My Xbox is screaming right now. I don't think you guys can hear that, but oh my god, it's screaming. We have a lot of players. This is not good. Mitchell Robinson leaving. Victor Oladipo leaving. Sean Holmes, he's ineligible, leaving. Duncan Robinson leaving. Desmond Jr. won't resign. We're in a tough spot, a very tough spot, and our team's not getting. We're not at a spot where we're winning right now. We are down 16-23. We're not winning more games than we're losing. We're not in the playoffs. Something's got to change. And I think we got to get rid of some of these players that are leaving us. Mitchell Robinson's actually got a team contract. So does that mean? So that means we will get him back regardless, right? I'm not too sure, but we got to trade Victor Oladipo. I hate to do it, but Colin Sexton, that's actually a really good option for a first trade, and that gets rid of Dennis Jr. though. I just saw that. I didn't notice that first. But here's another good one. We get 280 overalls, but that's LaMarcus Aldridge. He's probably gonna retire. It's just not gonna matter too much. Clint Capella, we don't really need another center though. I think this Colin Sexton one might have to do. We're gonna. I don't really want Taurean Prince. We can probably trade him. But my thing is just we're gonna lose both these guys anyways. I might as well trade for the future. Let's see what we can get for Taurean Prince. Danny Green, way too big of a contract. I'm trying to get his contract down as much as possible. Iggy would be nice, but he's a big contract. Fred Hetzel, we could bring Fred Hetzel back. Tyler Cook, he's got a small contract. I might pick him up. Eric Gordon, big contract. I don't think he's going to help with the team either. Or should I take a risk? What is he going to... Should I take a risk and get Eric Gordon? He's a 3-year contract. That's not worth the risk. And Danny Green's only got a 1-year contract. I could just take the risk with Danny Green. He's going to help the team a little bit, and if we don't like him, then we just won't resign him. But if he helps us win a championship this year, that might be okay. I'm going to look. Let's see award races. Have we got anyone in the award races? Does not look like it. Wilt's is second for defensive player. But nothing else. All right. So this is our lineup right now. Everyone's tired. Danny Green's now in here as our secondary small forward, which that's good that we now have another one. Especially because Elgin Baylor's out. And maybe it's just the injuries. I think it's a big part injuries, maybe. Injuries and lack of. We don't have a lot of talent on the roster, on the team. We just kind of have. We have our big guys, but the thing is, Wilt's underperforming and very tired, and Jerry's just really tired. and his points are not great. I mean, his assists are good, but like, who is he passing to? I mean, Mitchell's up, Duncan's down, Colin just got here, so a tough spot. What's our money at? We're at 12 million. What do we need anything right now? Power forward. Marquise Chris. What's he looking at? 76. I think we could bring Marquise Chris in. I want to do overall on that. Yeah, let's get rid of this guy. Just filler players anyways. Yeah, let's bring Marquise Chris in. We'll do 2 years with a team contract. So he doesn't really have a choice. But I think he'd be good. I mean, he's young. I think he'd be a good fit. He's 79. Yeah, I mean that evens out the roster a lot better too. Is he starting now? He's a 6-man now, so you want to take everything off. Mitchell Robinson's still there at power forward. Let's get right into it and let's keep going. So I just got that notification that Mitchell Robinson is healthy again, so he is back in the lineup. And we've been winning quite a bit, and Elgin Baylor's back now. We're winning. We're on a win streak. So probably going to jinx it. No, we're still going. But Mitchell Robinson injured again. I can't believe it. And our losing streak is gone. I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. I know I said I'll see you at the trade deadline, but Jerry West is in the All-Star reserves, and same with Wilt Chamberlain. It's so sad to see them in the reserves for the All-Star team, but this is an older team, so there's that. I'm really just hoping we can get these guys a championship. I don't know if it's going to be possible. We're really far down. I mean, how? That's the wrong one. How do I see this? Season stats? Is that it? No. Why can't I see conference standings? That's weird. So if we go here, we're not too low in the power rankings. We're 17. So I guess we're one away from playoffs and power rankings. I don't know. I don't know if it's possible. We really gotta push. Let's look at defensive. Wilt's still a second. No one else is winning anything yet. I don't know. I'm really, really hoping I can get these guys a championship. I think maybe we can push through after the trade deadline. I think we got time. I don't know though. After these losses, we got to win. Rashard Holmes injured again. So here we are at the trade deadline. I was kind of hoping I could trade Mitchell Robinson, but he's still not back from his injury, which is not good. A lot of the people that I could trade, I mean, the only person I really would want to trade is him because of how injury prone he is, but that's just not going to happen. What are we low on now? Low on power forwards and centers. Let me trade Wayne Ellington. Mike Muscala, 76. Oh, Taj Gibson, though, 77. Let's trade him for Taj Gibson. Just bringing on a veteran and, just a good backup center. He is tired though. He is definitely older, but maybe he'll be a good. I mean, Wilt's hot right now. How's his stats looking? I think they're up. I don't know. We're not looking great. We're still not looking great, but Colin Sexton, he's killing it. Yeah, stats are all better. Jerry West, yeah, his assists are going up. So maybe Colin Sexton being here helped him out. Marquise Chris, he's really killing it. 13 points. He's definitely stepping up. 17 rebounds. Definitely stepping up. I'm really happy to see him doing well. But, I mean, that's the last changes we can make. We're not in the playoffs. This may be a fail right off the bat. But let's see. The season's going. We got to win on the Kings. Mitchell Robinson is back now from his injury, and I'm hoping that we can push this. I'm really hoping we can push this. What are we looking at here? So we are 25 and 30. Does it say where we are in the conference? Because it's not going to let me look for some reason. It does not say that here. Let me look in the conference now. Oh, I'm going the wrong place. Playoff picture. So we are pretty low. That's really unfortunate. I'm just gonna have to keep going. We'll see. We'll see if a miracle happens. I'm hoping for a miracle. We got some wins. We got another win. No win. We got lost. Win. We got lost. Got a win. Don't think that was enough. Let's see. No. 2 wins away. 2 wins away from passing, but we'll see. Marquise Chris is down. That's not good. We still won. We won. We won. We lost. Shoot. And all the teams keep winning. We're still down. All right, guys. I don't have a lot of faith in this team. I should have more, and Jerry West goes down. Come on, Jerry. I was hoping for more. I mean, oh my God, Duncan Robinson. The injuries. It killed us. They killed us so bad. I just want to get Jerry West and Wilt Chamberlain the win in this episode. I really do. But I don't think we're even going to get to the playoffs. Duncan Robinson's back. And let's see here. I doubt we made it. We did. No. Are you serious? How did we make that? Left picture. Let's look. We did. We just somehow made it into the playoffs. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, let's see. Will we win this game? We better win this game. Marquise Chris is back. We won. Oh, yes. Okay. So LeBron is MVP. LaMelo Ball, Rookie of the Year. He's not even loading in. There he is. Delon Wright, Sixth Man of the Year. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Defensive Player of the Year. And Christian Wood, Most Improved Player. Tyronn Lue is Coach of the Year. And none of our guys are in first team. Second team, no. Third team, no. Wilt Chamberlain is all defensive first team. Great. Jerry West is all defensive second team. That's good. And I doubt anyone will be in rookie team. All right. So it is round 1 of the NBA Finals. And we have the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Let's simulate and see what happens. Mitchell Robinson down. Jesus. Lakers are up by 1, 2, 3. We were swept. We were swept by the modern day Lakers. You know what? The thing is that we got into the playoffs somehow. I just wish we would have won at least one game, but we got into the playoffs. So that's, it's somewhat of a win. It's progress. I don't know if these guys are retiring though. Let's see. Philadelphia 76ers win the championship. All right. Let's just get through this. None of our guys retired. Elgin Baylor did. That is very unfortunate, Elgin. But you went down a legend. Unfortunately, you weren't really going to be much help to us. So that's all right. But Elgin Baylor retired. Hall of Fame. Of course, he deserves it. And I think that's going to be it for this video. Let me know if you guys want rebuilds. I enjoyed this. Let me know if you want me to come back to this one in particular. I can definitely do that and keep the work going and see if we can get these guys a win, especially since they didn't retire. But let me know. Now that I got my capture card, I'm testing things out. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want more, like I said, if you want more NBA 2K content, let me know. If you want more of this series in particular, let me know, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.